It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz begin the game with the basketball. Rudy Gobert returns last year. The Jazz go on their run. Jay, how reliant is Utah on the Frenchman?
I would say pretty heavily, considering he's the reigning NBA Defensive Player of the Year. This team has to win it on the defensive end. That is the mentality of the Utah Jazz.
Goes to the right side. To Turner. Rudy Gobert with the block. Victor Oladipo
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Turner. Good look that time, but off the mark. Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Down low for Udo. Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oladipo into the front court. Down 2. Here comes the screen. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Mike Conley missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect. But
and it's rejected.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this.
And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oladipo into the front court, trailing by 4. To Turner. Oladipo. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Jazz have the ball. Mike Conley, 2 of 4 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here comes the screen. To Turner. Jazz pick it up. Conley. Knocked loose. Conley. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. To Oladipo. And the nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Leads a bucket to Gobert. And finishes strong.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Oladipo into the front court. He'll run the offense. Driving right to the basket. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocked loose. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Conley slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Jay, sum it up. Why was Victor Oladipo the most improved last year?
Because he was no longer Robin. Victor Oladipo has become Batman, and he attacks the game the same way Russell Westbrook does. That short stint at OKC taught Victor Oladipo how to compete 24/7.
Here comes the screen. Turner to Oladipo. Efe Udo tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Conley. Off the mark. To Oladipo. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen. Bojan Bogdanovic. Picked up by T.J. Warren. It's Indiana basketball. Here comes the screen. To Oladipo. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. His first effort. Off the mark. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Mike Conley, 3 for 6 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Can't connect. To Gobert. Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
To Turner. Oh, he had it. The drive, right to the basket, right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Count it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Conley into the front court. Lead is 2. Curling inside. And he finishes at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Indiana with the basketball. To Turner. Takes stock of the floor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Miles Turner trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Conley. Baseline drive. He was hacked. They let it go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Miles Turner slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. And they call the foul. Jay Hughes there too late.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Donovan Mitchell has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Turner.
You got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
For 3. And the rebound taken in by Utah. And scores. Strong take.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Utah with the possession. Probing the defense. Conley. Here comes the screen. Shot for Mitchell won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Defense making the ball handler work. To Brogdon. Here comes the screen. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Utah ball. he'll go to the foul line.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Conley. 4-3. Off the iron. No good. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. It's a big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.